I mean, this is nice. What else we got here? That's better. Let's, oh, this is decent ammo. Let's, not do that. Has Lucas been down here by any chance? Probably. I'm just gonna make sure there's no explodey ones. Burner fuel. Oh, why did I pick that up? Oh, the pain is real. If only we could drop things. Oh, by all means, if you can set that off for me, that'd be... What the? Oh, there we go. Stop it. It's extremely inconvenient. None of that. Alright. Don't have a map of the place yet, unless I missed it at the start, which is very possible. I'm just gonna have a quick nosy, just in case there is a map, and I've gone past it. I don't think I would have spotted it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In that case, I guess we just wander around and explore. Is this a salt mine? I can probably make some salty jokes. Whoop. Bollocks. Ooh! Not bollocks. Fine. Another dead end, so it's not really as open as I thought it was. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Being an assault mine would basically describe my last 2 previous hours of this game. Alright, we should disagree. Excellent. Well handled by all. Well, this looks like a dead end. Ah! But why is this even set up like that? Well, my place is not to ask, but simply to judge and mock thoroughly. Machine gun's reasonably decent, but it just doesn't have the stopping power. And this is absolutely tons of them. Right, there's another bomb. Just gonna have a bit of a look round, really. Is that a bomb? Is that a wired bomb? I think it is. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay. Let's make sure we don't accidentally get our faces shot off. What have we got in this box of burner fuel? You know what? I picked the last lot up just for completion's sake. I've got so much burner fuel. Rubbish. Wasn't even a fan of the burner. Just good for destroying evil bug wasp things, but otherwise I didn't really care for it. Aha! Paranoia pays off. Look at that. Justification of like randomly shooting boxes success. Here we got a lappy. Got some herbs. No box here, so it's not a safe room as such. Okay, let's read this. Sorry, I take a brief cut in the video there to snort and sneeze. Do excuse me. Right. Friday, January 16th. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one as well. Mum and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys program into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Eveline would get mad since Mia's her favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mummy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Eveline's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street, add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around. It's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up this mess when someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick. Evie is looking sick or something. Her skin's getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's like she's getting old all of a sudden. So this is like an Umbrella lab or something, I guess. Don't know who worked here. It doesn't say, does it? But oops. So that's kind of weird, I guess. Ah, we got a safe room ahead in the big room, open room. Oh, well, hell no. Let's plan this accordingly. If I just burn it through, let's get the shotgun out just in case. Just for paranoia's purposing. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna go explore that in just a second. Oh, we got grenade. Ah, it's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, let's quickly save it here a second. Nice, and oh. Eveline's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here, strictly speaking. They are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with a slight provocation. Or slightest. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. So what we've got here is mushroom men. Glorious. The researchers have started calling these superorganisms the moulded. Made of mould. Oh, well. It's a fungus, whatever. And also moulded in its shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. Does it, though? It's just a kind of mouldy looking dude, so calling them moulded. Anyway. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing redacted on samples of Eveline's body tissues produces a unique fungicide serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects, rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to redacted would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which redacted even in tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe is Eveline's behaviour and her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions the infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she really was their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for the perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, a parent's love. Yeah, I mean, I could buy that. Right. What's over here? We got any goodies in here? Another report. Oh my word, this is 7 pages. Christ. Okay. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of the several concepts for the company's NextBAT, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative. This is an umbrella, is it? Working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAT was later folded and all its assets diverted into this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Also creepy. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the redacted and even double redacted organization chomping at the bit to get on board. I mean, that could be like CIA, but, you know, I don't know. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery of, in something of something, the remarkably progressed viscariant evolution fungus, so we commonly term the mutamycete. Apologies if I'm pronouncing any of this wrong. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mushroom genome to pre-stage 4 human embryos and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability, from the impracticality and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series. So the D specimen, what we got was some sort of fetus. Lovely. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with the urban refugee populations. Yay! Well, I mean, that is better than the Tyrant, who looks like some sort of weird nudist with a huge arm. The first E-series specimen, named Eveline, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It's also known that Eveline's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced to a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Eveline achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria? Crying out loud, it's like a science journal. Eveline's control is exerted from a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of her, though she is in fact not there, and hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions? Auditions, yeah, there's auditions. With infected subjects throughout the stage of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Eveline appears as a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Eveline's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mushroom infection has progressed through the body cells, so the body, you know, turns into a molded or something. I'm guessing we've got another D-series thing here. 5 minutes after dose, vomiting. Okay. 12 minutes after dose, calcification. Death. Nice. So, bad times all around. Is there anything over here before we can... Oh. Oh dear God. I hope you like reading, or listening to me read stuff. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with the E-series weaponized assets, hereby referred to after as the mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself. Oh, excuse me. I'm just dying over here, sorry. And slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject soon starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body is taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Yay. So this suggests we actually get to find more about it. So she's not necessarily supernatural spooky girl, but she's semi-supernatural mold girl. Yay. Alright, let's take this. This looks important. Yeah, thank you, Ethan. Oh no, it's getting dissolved! But yay! Gonna need this, I guess. Do I not want to jam myself with this? Destroy cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model, used for only dispose of E-series assets. This toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of the E-series cells into the neuro container. So, we've got what we need to kill the little girl. Wonderful. I mean, I know she's not really a little girl, she's like some sort of bioweapon, but still, hey, kind of dodgy. Right, we're probably going to stop there. I'm just going to check the timer on this, so give me a sec. Yeah, thanks. I need that, I guess. I don't need all those currently, so they can go in the box. I definitely don't need that. Yeah, I guess that's... I mean, we're carrying a lot of ammo and stuff, but that makes sense. I need to load this grenade launch, which I can't do. That's... Can you... How do I get this thing out? Have I got to move it around? That's kind of obnoxious. Combine with that. No. What's the... I know this sounds stupid, but can I not equip this? That's irritating. There must be a way of equipping it. But I don't know what that is. Maybe I need to move it to... Yeah, there we go. Now I can equip it. Perfect. Let's make sure this is loaded. Cool. What I'm going to do, while I've got the machine gun out, I'm just going to swap those two around, like so. So that way I can quickly... It's kind of annoying you can't just set hotkeys for everything in here. I don't understand why you have to muck around with this. Anyway, next time we are going to, well, like it says there, take down Eveline. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, even if it was a lot to read, and, yeah, it looks alright. Nice. Till next time.